Hello everyone. Today we are going to study chapter 15, preposition. So what is preposition? Preposition is a word that shows a relation between a noun or pronoun and some other word acting as a noun in a sentence. Alright, in simple words, you can say that preposition a word that shows a relation between a noun or pronoun. As it is clear by the name also, preposition. It shows its position with noun or another word. For example, the old man is sitting under the tree. In the sentence, the word under is a preposition and it shows the relationship between the old man and the tree. Understood? Some more examples have been given, like the book is on the book is on the desk, the book is beneath the desk, the book is leaning against the desk, the book is on the floor beside the desk, he held the book over the desk. Preposition of location. So at, in and on is used for preposition of location. For example, Sanya studied at the library all day, means she was in library at a particular place and she was utilizing all her time in reading or in studying in library. Okay, where do we use in? In means located within boundaries. For example, the pen is kept in the box, the kids are in the stadium. Now look at on. On is used for located on surface. Exactly on surface. For example, I left my cell phone on the dining table. Cricket players practiced on the field, on the surface. Okay. Preposition of time, in, on, at, by. For example, I was born in, the wedding was in April month. We are in the 6th week of the semester. Where do we use on? With the dates. With the dates we use on. With the days we use on. For example, the party is on Friday. The party is on 28 August, even with date also, like 28 August. Okay, at, when you are telling the exact time. No matter the time frame used by the due dates, your papers are due by 6 p.m. by February by 2016. Even you can use, right? On time and in time. In on time means punctual, like you are on time. It means you are punctual, you are exact on the time. Don't be late for the picnic. Be on time means be punctual. It shows punctuality. Understood? Here, in time means that you can reach within the time, within the given time slot, means before time or soon enough. The opposite of in time is too late, like I got too late to the office to attend the meeting. At the end and in the end means at the time when something ends, at the end of the month, at the end of the march, at the end of the match, at the end of the play. You can use like that. Okay, now preposition of direction, to, into, onto is used as preposition of direction. For example, where do we use to? Alright, so to also shows a specific place. For example, we are moving to Chandigarh next month, or I am going to school, right? It shows direction, means you are going to the direction of school, right? Sanvi flew from New Zealand to Australia. Where do we use into? When it is in moving inside an enclosed space, like this is a place and you are moving inside it. Understood? That is called what? Because motion is there, so we use into. Like mom poured tea, coffee in the cup. Okay, so there is a milk in the cup. There is a milk into the cup. She hurried into hide her papers. Moving towards a surface. Suppose it is a surface, and if there is any movement on the surface, then we use onto. For example, the book fell onto the floor. Clear? He jumped on the horse. Onto the horse. Let's all try out one. Let's meet the coffee shop on Monday morning. So let's meet at the coffee shop on Monday morning. I'm talking about a particular coffee shop. That's why I'm using here at. Why are your clothes on the table? On the table means on the surface of the table. Have you ever swum in the lake near our house? Last year we visited. No preposition. No preposition. Visited takes no preposition. So last year we visited all our close friends and relatives during Diwali. Are you flying to? It shows direction. Are you flying to Lucknow? Now I found this $10 bill laying on the floor. Again, it's surface. Do you think there is a life on Mars? Then next is, what time are you going to office today? Now try out to fill in the blanks using at, it, on, to, into or by. I must go to the bank today. Okay. He just returned to Delhi. He just returned to Delhi, or he just returned from Delhi, but from option is not given, so we will use here he just returned to Delhi. Okay. Next one, she arrived at the railway station at 6. Have you ever been to England? Now the next one, they got into the car. Okay, because there is motion when you are entering into a car. We drove to the nearby town. Get into the train. I'm just writing over here. Option number 7. This is into. Get into the train. The man chased by the locals ran into the shop. Into the shop. Next one. The butterfly flew into the room. Okay. He has never been to a cricket match. Next one. Try out 3. Try out 3 is, I don't know how I got what? How I got into this mess. Next one. I hope you won't run into any problems. Next one. He was trying to throw his pen onto the roof. Surface. John always managed to get into trouble, because you are just entangled in that trouble. So we are putting here into. Now he threw himself into the work with great enthusiasm. John wants to get on to advertising. Next, he promised that he would look into the matter. Look into is a phrase. Next, below, under and beneath. So where do we use these words? Below, under and beneath. So below and under can be used to mean in a lower position than something, although they are both possible in same cases. Sometimes we use them in a different circumstances. Beneath also means the same as under, but the word is used in a literal or formal style में हम beneath का use करते हैं. Clear? Okay, so there is some grammar bumps. You just go through that. Like there are quite a few fixed expression using the word under, like under construction, under fire, under attack, under arrest, under pressure, under these conditions, etc. At this place you cannot use below. Below cannot be used, like below pressure is wrong if you are saying. Okay. So the thief was under arrest. The metro track is under construction. The action have always been under scrutiny of the bosses. Beneath, where do we use? Let's understand its formal meaning. Mainly used in literal or formal style, like coral reefs that lie beneath the waters were a beautiful sight. They sat beneath a huge mango tree. Where do we use nearby? Next to. We live near the bank. ठीक है, पास में बैंक के नदी के पास, नदी के किनारे के पास. The cat is sleeping by the fireplace. The next, we live next to the bank. Okay. Above, there are clouds above the town. Over, she is wearing a shawl over her shoulder. Between is used with two people. Okay, among is used more than two people. In front of, when you want to say, जब आपको सामने का सेंस देना होता है, ठीक है. Behind means पीछे. He is hiding behind the fence. Inside, under. The book is inside, or inside often used interchangeably, but inside is used for a closed space, right? Like an eagle flies high in the sky, not inside. Understood? Outside is waiting. He is waiting for me outside. बाहर के सेंस में opposite of inside. Now, the word of is used to show possession, like the hand of God, and then to state what something is made of, a heart of gold, to show what something contains, a cup of coffee. The word off is the opposite of the word on. It means turn it off. ठीक है, take it off the table. Since, for, from. Where do we use for? When we measure the duration, at that time we use for or since. Basically we use this with present perfect tense. The present tense with for refers to a period of time what extend into the future, like how long for you here for. It means that you are asking like how long you are here for, until when, मतलब कब तक. Okay, since gives the starting point of action, events or states. It refers to when things began. Next, with since we use the present perfect tense or past perfect tense. Since can also be used in the structure. It has been plus period of time plus since. From means a starting point and indicates to an ending. Now try out 4. Fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition. So let's do this. Can you see a woman? Can you see a woman in the picture? In the picture. London is at. London is at the banks of river. The man is sitting in front of. The man is sitting in front of a table. My mother sat beside. Beside or besides? My mother sat beside her children. When you are using a single s extra x, it means additionally. Okay, there are a laptop and a few books on the table. He put the money in the box. The cat was hiding behind the door. Do you wear that ring? Do you wear? Okay, why do you wear that ring in your first finger? Next one, the cat was hiding. The cat was hiding behind the door. Next, why do you wear that ring in your first finger? Can you see the helicopter above the palace? The plane was flying across Scotland. Noun plus for, like they sent me a book for rupees 200. So noun plus for, noun plus of, like the advantage of nuclear family. Noun plus to, so noun plus in. So there are some forms which you need to go through and you need to understand that. Let's solve. Try out 5. Complete the blanks with correct preposition. Here there are some differences between. There are some differences between the language of people of North and Central India. I can explain you everything. There is a reason for everything. What's your mom reaction on your decision? My dad showed me the picture of the house where I lived as a child. Richa and I used to be good friends, but I don't keep much contact with her now. What was the answer to question 3rd in the test? The advantage of carpooling is that you cause less harm to the environment. When I opened the envelope, I was happy to see a check. I was happy to see a check of 1 lakh rupees. Adjective plus preposition. Some examples have been given which you can go through. Now try out 6. Fill in the blanks with correct preposition. Here, it was very nice of you to come to see me. I'm sorry for what I said. I hope you are not annoyed with me. Next, I was surprised at the way. Surprised at. Are you still upset with me? I'm really excited about my visit. She's not looking very well these days. I'm worried about her. Next, the people next door are furious with us for shouting so loudly. I cannot withstand people who are cruel to animals. The essay I wrote was full of mistakes. I'm tired of all this nonsense. So this you can fill. Now verb plus preposition, like verb plus at. Why are you staring at me? Why are you pointing your finger at me? So you can just go through these examples. And even I have made a video on preposition which you can watch it, like shorts is there, which you can see that some preposition are used with some certain words that you can learn properly. Grammar bumps. Some verbs can be followed by at or to with a difference of meaning, like she started shouting at me in a fit of anger. Not anger, it's anger. She shouted at me to me from the other side of the street. She threw a stone at the dog. She threw the keys to me. Verb plus about. So just go through the structure of the sentence. Now let's all try out 7. I want to enjoy to the full. I don't care about the cost. I want to enjoy the full. I don't care about the cost. I looked for my bag but I couldn't find it anywhere. I have never heard of this man before. What are you thinking about? She was suspected of duping the people. She depends on her husband. The office consists of 3 floors. I compliment her on her dressing sense. She met me in the market. I can do anything for the happiness of my family. The best thing is that we should do our work on our own. They should have discussed the problem with us. They are known to my uncle. There were plenty of exercise in prepositions. He congratulated on. Failures are the stepping stones to success. Now, the next exercise in tryout 9, you are supposed to find out the error, and once it is found by you, then you can replace it with the correct one. Like, I couldn't recognize you in first, so I couldn't recognize you at first. Please sit, not besides. Please sit beside me. Besides, when we are adding extra s, it means additional, and beside का मतलब होता है बगल में बैठना, next to. There is a shop on the end of the street. There is a shop at the end of the street. We live on the ground floor. They were satisfied with our work. Divide the class in 2. Cut the rope with a sharp knife. Don't laugh at. The giraffe is the tallest of all living beings. Learn this poem by heart. So I have just identified the incorrect preposition, and that is replaced by correct one. Now try out 10, and this is the last exercise. Read the dialogue between 2 students. Complete the dialogue by filling in the blanks with correct preposition. Misha: Hi Akshay, how are you? Akshay: I'm fine. Where are you coming from? Misha: I'm coming from Amisha's house. How about your preparation for the science exam? I have been preparing for about a week, but I'm still facing some problem with this subject. You know, the exam is knocking at the door, and I'm still not fully prepared. Misha, I think you need to give more attention to this subject. By the way, which chapters are troubling you? Akshay, the chapters are cell structure and functions, combustion and flame. Can you explain the different parts of the cell? Yes, I will surely help you with it. But I need my notebook which consists of all my notes. Wait for me till I wait for me till I'm back with it. That's wise of you, Misha. Thank you so much for watching.